Hey guys, it's Danielle and Kelly Gaines. We can't wait to see you soon.
Hi Pink Zebra, my name is Amanda Miller and I wanted to share my family tradition with you. Every Christmas morning, my mother and I cook German pancakes for the family. We have 2 pans going at once. It's made with flour, egg, butter, milk. We roll them up with butter on the inside, a little bit of sugar, and we top with butter and powdered sugar. They're so yummy. You can put a little vanilla extract in there. Everybody loves them. This would be a great scent to make.
Every Halloween we go to my mom's and we have Chef Boyardee pizza that's in a box, and we talk about all of our costumes and the fun times that we have, and now I get to enjoy it taking my son trick-or-treating.
One of our family traditions is on Christmas Eve, we do pizza and lottery tickets. So we pool the money together, buy the lottery tickets, stick them in envelopes, and then randomly hand them out.
One of my favorite holiday traditions is to purchase a Christmas ornament every year for each of my 4 children. I write their names and dates on each one, and so when they are ready to leave the nest, they have a whole box of ornaments to start their own Christmas tree with.
My favorite holiday tradition is getting together with all of my cousins at my grandparents' house to unwrap presents and eat a big meal that my mom and grandmother would put together. It's even more special now since we've lost my grandparents within the last year.
One of my favorite traditions is getting together with my kids and grandkids and creating some masterpiece cookies for the holiday season to share with those that we love.
My holiday tradition is getting Hallmark ornaments with my mom and my son. My mom has got them every year since I was born, so I have 34 years of collecting, and now I started that tradition with my son.
Oh my gosh. My favorite tradition was when I was younger. We had to drink hot cocoa before we could open any of our presents. There's 5 of us, okay? And so we downed our hot cocoa and ran downstairs and opened all the presents.
Scent Flirt is different every month. So this is June's scent of the month. It's called Calming Waters. This is a full jar of sprinkles. So this is lavender, green tea, and lemongrass sprinkles. And this is exclusive, limited edition. It says lavender, green tea, and lemongrass. This is insect repellent. It's non-toxic and DEET free.
That smells amazing.
We just got our most favorite monthly subscription. It is the Pink Zebra Scent Flirt, and I'm gonna open it for y'all. This is a bottle of dishwashing soap, and oh my gosh, it smells amazing. We have Juicy Orange Air Care, this month's Paisley's Picked Melon, Zest, Air Thai Lemon Air Care, and Air Care Plus.
Hey everyone, welcome to PZTV. I'm Kelly Gaines, and PZTV is Pink Zebra's live shopping show. It's everywhere you can use your home fragrancing and your home decor needs. So we're super excited that we're going to be shopping today. So at Pink Zebra, we design all our products and manufacture our products right here, fragrant products, right here in Sugar Land, Texas. So we're super proud of that. And we design all the accessories, the exclusive complimentary accessories that go with sprinkles. So you got everything you need from fragrance to products. So we're very excited. And Pink Zebra, by the way, you can't shop at retail. You can only buy that through our consultants and online, and like at our show today. And today you'll see up on the screen as we're showing you all these great products, you'll see items come up available, and you can literally just click on the button, put shop this now, and put it in your cart. And at the end of the show, close out and you're all done. So very easy peasy. And that's it. So we're excited about today's show. We are celebrating traditions, and our first tradition comes from Mexico, Dia de los Muertos, and it is a celebration of memory and the afterlife of loved ones that passed. So it is really kind of a cool festive event that you'll see a lot in Mexico, or the heritage of Mexico. So the sugar skull is one of the items that they used to decorate during these celebrations. And a few years ago, we had consultants and customers actually request us to do a sugar skull. So we took a stab at it and designed our first sugar skull accent shade, and it was a huge success. So now we design one every year. This year's accent shade has been loved by thousands. We introduced it in July, and we only have like 100 or so left. So before we actually retire this design. So I really wanted to show it to you tonight and give you that opportunity to jump on it while we are in the holidays. So let's take a look at this beautiful item. It is a sugar skull, as I have said, and we have chosen to make it from a durable resin material because in it you get all these great designs because of the molding process. And sugar skulls are all about detail and embellishment, so we really wanted to use that material to get that. The color, the first step of it is you get the color that you want and you add it into the resin material. So the product is really very, very durable, and all the color is outside, as you see, as well as inside. So you can see it goes all the way through because the color truly is throughout the product. So that's very cool. But I love the way the details are. So all of this detail you see here, all this color is hand painted, and it's so beautiful. The eyes and the smile are kind of the signature part of the sugar skull and the tradition. But it also works really great for us because you can see how beautiful the glow is, and it also releases the fragrance out of it, so which is really good, really kind of cool. Anyway, so I love the color of the eyes. They're pop orange, and I don't know if you can see, but all these hand-placed gems are just stunning. They go all the way around. I'm always trying to see if I can get like a little sparkle out of the gem. You can see it here on its chin. But check this out. It goes all the way around. The detail is so beautiful. All of it. Love it. So as you can see on your shopping cart, hopefully to the side here, you'll see a shop this look, and a shopping cart image, and you just have to add it to your cart. And it's pretty cool. So the item that is underneath is a simmering light, and it is the blue accent shade, the blue silver accent shade, so you can get that as well. I think it's very pretty. Adds a nice color pop to it. That's the other thing too. You can pretty much do any kind of simmering light to that and get that different colors coming through. Another skull item that we have here is in a simmer pot. This was intended to be a little more simpler in design so that you can decorate around it. And really it's a great design all year round for lots of people. We made this product in a ceramic material. As you can see, it's a beautiful black matte glaze. And really the emphasis of the detail is in its cute little smile. So those are our skull items in celebration of Dia de las Muertes. Sorry if I said that not that great, but so that's great. So Danielle, do you have other traditions that you want to talk to us today about?
Yeah, actually, it was funny. Love like looking forward to holidays and things. So we were so excited about Halloween because me and Ramsey just moved into our first house. So we were so excited about passing out all the candy to the kids. But I'm not kidding you when I say the minute that like 9, 10 o'clock rolled around and nobody was coming anymore, I was like, Ramsey, can you go outside with me? Let's pick up Halloween. And literally started organizing the garage ready for Christmas. So I'm like super excited about Christmas. There's so many traditions, I think, around Christmas holiday that I really enjoy. And being in my first home, like I'm just thinking like I have to get my own stockings and all those fun kind of things. And something tradition-wise I remember you doing was always redoing all the bedding with Christmas bedding, and I loved it. And so now I'm trying to decide, like, do I steal the bedding she bought for me at her house, or do I need to get my own?
That's a hard no.
So I'm excited about all the holiday decorating and stuff.
Yeah.
But we are, like you said, talking about traditions and celebrating traditions, and we actually started this a few weeks back when we launched our Celebrating Traditions Blend Bash, which included 8 exclusive fragrances that together with me and 8 other consultants, we created fragrances inspired by their family traditions. And it was honestly, we've done this similar before, but it's just so neat to be able to get to talk directly and allow others the opportunity to dive into the world of fragrance and how much it can be such an emotional tie to it. And then hopefully share those stories with you to inspire you to then create fragrances and enjoy it in your home. But this blend bash, which is still available, not too many left because it has been for sale and it's been the best-selling blend bash we've ever done. So if you want to get your hands on that, I would definitely do that today before we sell out of those. But like I said, it has 8 exclusive fragrances, and those 8 were inspired by consultants and customers who submitted their traditions. And the blend bash, though, is fun, and you need to tell them a little more about...
Can we show them the video first of the blend bash behind the inspiration?
Yes, that's my favorite part. Okay, let's see this video. I keep talking about these 8 people who submitted their traditions. Let's hear from them about their traditions and creating fragrances.
The smell of the fireplace alone just brought, so many memories of the coziness and family.
Traditions are so important to me. My mom and dad instilled that in us, that these are the things that we do as a family. We have wonderful memories built around our traditions. It's something you can expect.
When you start walking up, you get bursts of little scents. It's amazing. My name is Samantha Faust.
My name is Clarenda Render.
My name is Abigail Crady. My name is Ashley Sharp.
My name is Ann Mitchell.
My name is Marcia Tompkins Sharp.
My name is Becky Clanton.
My name is Amy Bauer. My Nipmuc Native American name is Moonlight.
My family is so close, and we've all been close for, as long as I can remember, and I'm 44. And family means everything to me.
We had this huge, I swear it was 16 feet tall, Christmas tree, and my grandfather would decorate it with big Christmas lights. And so you could see that all the way from the road.
You roast the marshmallow, and it's got that sweet roasted smell to it, and then the chocolate and the graham crackers all together. It was just, every time we do it, that's what I remember.
Yeah,
is being with my grandma.
And when I thought of fall traditions, that was the first thing that I thought of. Is we used to always go over to grandma's and have kolaches.
Yeah,
scent brings back a lot of memories. And I'm hoping that this will help bring back what my type of culture and some of my memories are.
Oh my God, that video was so good. I know you had a really good time doing all that. And I know you were excited to talk about the fragrances, but before you do, I just want to quickly tell you how to do a blend bash and what that's really all about. If you're new to Pink Zebra, it is a very fun Pink Zebra's original home fragrance party, basically in a box. And you get 8 cartons of sprinkled fragrances in this pretty pink display box, plus other Pink Zebra products that you can look at and kind of try out. And you gather together with your friends and you fill your bags and blend your fragrances, which you get to take home afterwards. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty easy and a lot of fun sharing recipe ideas, and quite frankly, just another great reason to get together. And if you are the lucky one to host the party, you definitely will earn free products too. So that's always good. We always want free. So how do you plan your blend bash party? We're going to kind of show some graphics to kind of take you through that to show. So the first step of it is that on your consultant's Pink Zebra website, you go to earn free products, because quite frankly, that's what you're doing. And you click on that and you set up your it will contact your consultant, who will set up and order your blend bash party. So just to make a note, your customer cannot buy a blend bash, only the consultant can. But that's okay. So click on earn free products, then you go to the next step. Step 2 is you choose a date and theme. And we have lots of different themes to choose from, and the different themes are basically revolving around the fragrances that you like. So you kind of pick according to that. And the third part is invitations will be sent and guests will be able to buy a bash box. And a bash box, as you can see here, is a pre-party supply box where you get all your empty blending bags, because you're going to take those to the party and fill them. You get more samples to try out, and you also have an opportunity to buy a simmer pot at a discount. It's a great thing to have, again, pre-party for the blend bash. And then finally, you just have fun at the party and you earn host rewards. Again, if you're the host, you're earning these rewards, and you can earn up to like $150 of products that you choose. Plus, you can earn up to 4 half-price product items that you choose. Plus, you can have access to the exclusive host VIP fragrance box, which is so awesome because it has that Paisley Pick monthly fragrance in there, and that's only good for 1 month. So I hope that you're excited about being part of these exclusive blend bashes, specifically the one we're talking about today with Celebrating Traditions. And that, again, is available now, and it runs through the end of the month or while supplies last. So you'll want to be able to contact your consultants and get your parties booked. You want free stuff. So, okay, so before we go and tell them more about the blend bash, I want to do one more thing. No.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, right.
How could you forget?
I don't. Well, I remembered and then I forgot.
It's a good one.
It's just kind of right over here. We're going to start with a new product, and I'm super excited, you guys. You always love when we start with new stuff, right? So the first new product we have here, I love this. This is available for everybody. You'll see it. Hopefully, it pops up on your side panel here, where you can just click now and put that right in your shopping cart. But it is a Christmas ornament, and it is super cute. This is a metal piece. You can see that. It's kind of a galvanized metal in the shape of a Christmas ornament, obviously, as you can see that. And what I love about it is there's the cutouts for the holes for the light to come through, but also you've got some little glitter options in there. So I think that's super duper cute. Yeah. Oh, everybody's loving that?
New products.
Okay, well,
but you haven't even gotten to the best part.
And the best part, because you guys like your 2 fur options, is the other side. Voila. I'm actually going to do this. I have one down here. The other side is gold. So you get to see a two-sided product. Do you love that?
Tons of hearts.
Tons of hearts. All right. And the gold I really love. It's got this beautiful scroll detail, and the top part right here is this gorgeous glitter. Can we see? Can we get the glitter? Let's see if it's showing. Yeah, you can see some of that glitter up in there. So again, I love this product. It's very simple, great value. Basically, you're getting 2 ornaments in one. So quite frankly, you might have to buy 2 so that you can get 1 for each side. How fun is that? Or maybe 4 so you can put them on the mantle in red and
Well, I think
gold
it
another
looks so
time.
cute. And it has those little, let me see the part you could actually like hang these if you wanted to.
Hang them.
Or, you know, people who just like make their trees like super big and
big
tons
tree.
of stuff, you could nestle these in there.
Stuff it in there.
Stuff it in there.
Well, and Jay on the display, you didn't see it, but he actually put it on the mantle and he filled it with Christmas ornaments. You could do poinsettias. There it is. That's a good shot. That was pretty right on target. So anyway, lots of fun opportunities to do with this great shade because it's got a nice big wide opening, two-sided, decorate how you want it. So
love it.
Okay.
Well, let's jump into some fragrance, you guys. We've talked about blend bashes. We talked about an exclusive product, but you guys loved this blend bash so much and these fragrances in this blend bash. We thought it would only be appropriate to make them available individually right now. You can buy all 8 fragrances in all of our great formats. How exciting is that? Any hearts? Lots of love, I'm sure. I want to know what are y'all's favorites. If you had a blend bash, which one were you just dying to get cartons and cartons of it? Because now you can. Like I said, all 8 of these fragrances that you see behind me are available to purchase individually. But our blend bash is still available, and like we said, it's a great way to get your hands on all those fragrances, get and a great deal because you're getting exclusive product in there, a value way more than what you're paying, and then host your party and get rewards and get things like that ornament accent shade. But so let's go ahead and jump right into our amazing fragrances. If you missed our last PZTV or you just need a refresh on what these great fragrances are, these were inspired by consultants and customers. They shared their family traditions during the fall and holiday months. And it was so much fun. For months, we talked back and forth. They told me their story, and they brought me there with their words. They told me what it smelled like, what was the temperature like, all the great memories, so I could just indulge myself in their tradition and in their memory to then help create this great fragrances. They got to name them. They got to pick their colors. So thank you to all of you, and even all those who just submitted their memories and traditions. It was so fun to read them all. But this very first one I want to start off with is our sugared cider donut. This was a fragrance that was inspired by Abigail. And this fragrance is so amazing, you guys. It has sweet donut, some spiced cinnamon apple, and of course, some great sugar notes. And Abigail, her tradition was to go to the pumpkin patch with her family and friends. And she just remembers they had a bakery there where they would make the most amazing, famous sugar cider donuts, and it's basically why people went. She said it was a lot of fun, had all the great, fall festive things that you would do there, but everyone's favorite part was always to get to the bakery and get your sugar cider donut. She remembered them being these donuts that are just warm and they're flaky, sugary and sweet, and then just paired with the apple cider. It's amazing, and the fragrance is, I think, me and Abigail definitely hit it spot on. So good. And an apple note you cannot go wrong with. So how exciting that you now can purchase this sugar cider donut individually. You can get this in a great carton of sprinkles or in your bag of sprinkles, which this is over 96 hours of fragrancing just in this one bag and only $10. And then this carton is the equivalent of 4 of these bags with a great saving. So if you knew you wanted sugar cider donut and wanted to stock up, this is the way to go, is your carton.
You can get both.
Get both.
You get carton for yourself and the bag as a stocking stuffer gift.
Or, sometimes you don't, like, some people have pink zebra closets. where they keep everything, but sometimes I like to, put bags and stuff in drawers where I have certain simmer pots because I don't want to walk all the way down to my Pink Zebra closet, So you could.
It sounds like a magical closet.
What a bad problem to have, right? Okay, so sugar cider donut on its own is absolutely amazing. But what is fun here at Pink Zebra is we have exclusive fragrances like these 8, but we have 70 staple fragrances in our line. But there's so much more fragrance opportunity than just that because you can blend your sprinkles together to make your very own fragrance. You can blend 2, 3, 4, all of them, it doesn't matter. And you can see what I did here is I actually blended 2 fragrances together. And you can see the 2 different colors. Sometimes I blend fragrance just to see the color, it's kind of fun. But this recipe that I created was sugar cider donut, and I blended it with Everything Autumn. And Everything Autumn, you guys, is a top selling for, I think, 8 years plus. And it is so amazing. This apple and pumpkin and spiced pear. I love pear fragrances. But I blended these 2 together, and I named this one Sweet Smells of Fall. So if you are interested in buying this recipe and getting the sweet smells of fall, you can actually add that to your cart. You'll see it come up as a little thumbnail on the side, and you can add it to your cart and easy peasy get both of those fragrances in your cart. But they both are sold individually as well. So what you see here, what I have my sprinkles in is your simmering light dish. And this is what holds your magical sprinkles that then places on top of this gorgeous, amazing simmering light that is actually heated by a light bulb. So there's nothing truly out there, I think, that gives you this very home decor feel, the ambiance and the light, but also fragrancing your home. So this is definitely an exclusive product to Pink Zebra, and just loving this Sleigh Bells Ring simmering light. So appropriate for the season, right? So moving on to our next fragrance. That was fragrance number 1, was your sugar cider donut. Our next one here we have is our Christmas Market fragrance. And I just love our little sprinkle bar we just did up here. But Christmas Market, you guys, was inspired by Samantha. And this one has golden caramel, some candied almonds, and vanilla woods. Yum. This is totally my kind of fragrance. I think it is definitely the perfect combination of sweetness, but it has a well-rounded out with some kind of very vanilla woody notes to it. I love an almond fragrance. I think it really smooths and rounds out a fragrance, kind of like how vanillas do without getting gourmand or too candy-like. But this fragrance is really fun because this was inspired by Samantha. She's in a U.S. Army family, U.S. Army military family, and so they were always moving around different times of the year. And they were actually stationed in Bavaria. Am I saying that right? Okay, cool. And they are known for their Christmas markets. And me and her, she was telling me about this, showing me pictures of it. I actually had to Google it because I'm like, this is on my bucket list. I have to go here. And it's so magical, exactly what she explained. These great just Christmas decorations everywhere, twinkling lights. It was so magical. All these little booths with all these different things. And one of her favorite things, because it just made the whole market smell, was the candied almonds, the candied nuts. And I'm a sucker for candied nuts. I love them. I go to the mall, gets me every time. But so we love this Christmas market fragrance inspired by Samantha. Remember, you guys, you can buy this. I'm going to come back here again. You can buy this in your great carton if you want to stock up and go big and save. We love our bag of sprinkles, over 96 hours in that. But you also can get it in our Soaks fragrance, which love our Soaks fragrance. This is our liquid format of our fragrance. And it is available in this Christmas market. So you see here I have it with the spray top, and that is because it is skin safe, dye free. You could spray this as a room spray. Maybe you love this fragrance so much you want it as a body spray. Spray it on your dogs, which might be rude because, you know, Tucker might be start licking Addie if I put this Christmas market fragrance on.
And then it doesn't taste good.
But we have 30 of our staple core fragrances available in these 30. But these 8 like Christmas market are as well. So it comes with the spray top, but what it also comes with is another cap option, which is our squirt cap. And this is the perfect opportunity to fill up your reed diffusers like this. This is another item that we sell, and it comes unfragranced. So then you can decide what fragrance you want, blend your fragrances together. That's what it's all about here at Pink Zebra, is making it exclusive to you. But let's go back to Christmas market, because of course you guys know I have a recipe for this one, and this one I called the perfect holiday. So you see here, I just love the colors. It's like one of my favorite parts. The perfect holiday recipe has the Christmas market, and then it also has Cozy Home, which is a new fragrance that we launched back in July. I say new, but I'm like getting lost in what month it actually is anymore. But Cozy Home was a new fragrance we launched this fall, and it's been a huge seller. So I think it pairs so perfectly with this. The Cozy Home fragrance is this white birchwood, a smoky vanilla, and a warm ambered patchouli. So I think blended with that Christmas market and the candied nuts and sugariness just rounds it out so nice. Wow. That one's good. So I'm going to put that right here on top. You can go buy that recipe. You'll see it come up. When you buy the recipe, you're getting it in bags of sprinkles, but they are sold individually. So if you want to upgrade to the cartons, you can do that as well. So moving on to this next one, there's 2 fragrances of these 8 that, like, I have thought about in the past that, my goodness, how have I not created this? And when I had traditions brought to me about, you know, fragrance that could be inspired by that, I was like, yes, finally we can do a s'more fragrance. Like, how have we not had that, you guys? So we can give a big thank you to Ashley for submitting her family tradition so that we could enjoy this amazing campfire s'mores fragrance. And it is just exactly what it sounds like. Look at that picture, oh my goodness. This marshmallow, this sugared graham cracker, and then just a touch of this creamy milk chocolate. But of course your marshmallow is all toasty on the outside and it's gooey out on the inside, and just melting that chocolate perfectly. But Ashley, she submitted this tradition because it was something that she used to do with her family in her backyard. And it was one of those simple pleasures kind of a thing that meant a lot to her, and she is happy to be able to carry that on even with her kids. And who doesn't enjoy a s'more, right? Like, yum. But she just remembers the crackling of the firewood, and of course all the aromas of fall in the air. You're toasting your marshmallow, that sugary gooiness that it comes, and then smashing it in between that great graham cracker and that little bit of chocolate. So
and your fingers are all sticky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, she was so excited when me and her created this fragrance. I sent them all a couple different options of, you know, their fragrance they could pick from. And she was like, that is it. Oh my gosh. Like, I want to, like, tears in my eyes, like, totally brought me there. So thank you so much, Ashley, for submitting this. And I hope you all enjoy this campfire s'mores as much as I know I do.
Lots of folks enjoying campfire. Oh, they're loving that one?
Lots of love for s'mores. Yay. Well, thank you, Ashley. Well, it would, of course, a recipe, and me and Mom were talking about this recipe earlier today because we think that it was a total, you know, you could have gone just more cakey, gourmandy, but instead what we did is we blended our campfire s'mores with our famous fireside vanilla, which is a very exotic, woody vanilla kind of fragrance. It's exotic. Like, I don't know how else to explain that, but it's smooth. Yeah, it's not too heavy.
It's not perfumey in any way. Yeah.
But blending it with this campfire s'mores, it just added the perfect amount of sweetness to it. It's really, really great. So of course you name your recipe. So I named this one Fireside Treats. And you guys can also enjoy this recipe if you want. You can see that come up, add that to your cart, and you'll get a bag of campfire s'mores and the most famous fireside vanilla.
And you know who's going to buy that, don't you?
Dana.
Yeah, at least 3.
Dana's a Fireside Vanilla soak girl because she likes to spray it on herself,
on Dwayne,
in her car. She travels with her soaks, and when she goes to hotels, sprays it on their curtains. And so we love our soaks. So don't forget, our fragrances are also, these 8 are available in a soak. So you can fragrance the liquid way if you want. I love having this spray atomizer because if you're someone who just wants that quick, instant fragrance, or maybe you're late getting ready and everyone's coming over, but you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't have time for my simmering light to melt. Give it a little squirt while your simmering light melts. So that's super fun. So what are we moving on to next?
The Scent Flirt pricing.
Yes, we're talking all about fragrance, so it'd only be appropriate to share with you guys that if you are in Scent Flirt, or if you're not, get into Scent Flirt.
Get in it.
Because as a Scent Flirt member, if you are in it, is it 6 consecutive months? You instantly get loyalty perks where you get 5% off all your fragrance products, which means if you are in Scent Flirt and have been in it for 6 months, you have all of these fragrance options available 5% off. So, you know, I would definitely get some of these. If you're not in Scent Flirt, don't worry. You can totally still sign up. And there's lots of other perks that you can get besides your 5% off.
It's easy peasy to sign up.
It is easy peasy.
And we have a new Scent Flirt exclusive right now today. Are we ready to show it?
This one's so exciting too. So that's the fun part about Scent Flirt. You get your
so one of the fun things that we're
shopping.
doing with Scent Flirt members is we want to just give you things that are kind of exclusive and fun, first shot at stuff, or maybe some extra great deals. But today it's a product, and again, along with the Christmas theme, you guys, this is beautiful. I think this was actually in one of the sneak peek video ads that we were doing, and everybody was just kind of oohing and ahhing over it. This is our burlap present, and I just think this is so beautiful. I love the way it's very neutral and organic and clean because it pretty much can go with any kind of decor that you have, right? So what it is you have a nice metal frame that's very sturdy, and it's been wrapped with this gorgeous burlap twine and this like fluffy faux fur. So it just looks like it's kind of frosted, which is really neat. And then I love all the extra details that go all the way around the simmering light, or the accent shade. Goes all the way around to the back. The trim of the burlap, it goes up, and then just this beautiful bow. Very simple, very elegant, and I would, you know, and the fun thing about this one is you can use this amongst all your presents. I think in this display here, it's right up, nestled up against the Christmas tree, which is so appropriate. Under this great simmering light, again, let me just make sure I iterate this. This is for Scent Flirt members only. So you can join and be part of Scent Flirt. Right now, you can add that into the cart, and then this will come highlight up, and then you can go ahead and purchase that. So get a hold of that. So we went ahead and paired it with a core item, a simmering light. I love this item. It is the winter trees, and it's again in the core line. It's so beautiful. These trees designs go all the way around. How pretty is that? But also, like, just to turn it off, it's got a silver mercury lining on the inside, and it's frosted on the outside. And then we went ahead and put these gold, beautiful gold trees on it. So you literally get this depth and this dimension as you turn on. Isn't that beautiful?
Like a real forest.
It's like a real forest with dimension. So there you go. So isn't that beautiful? You'll see later how pretty that looks with some of the other simmering lights as well. Okay, so I have a fragrance that I think would be really pretty with that one. This one is one of the new fragrances that came into the Blend Bash, and it was called Country Living, and it's inspired by Clorinda. Is that correct? I hope I got that right. And I love this fragrance. This is beautiful notes of golden amber, firewood, and citrus vanilla. It's, you know, even has a little bit of a note of kind of like a pumpkin-y spice, but it's definitely that citrusy notes. But she sent her story of inspiration to us, and it's really coming from Christmas at her granny and granddad's house. And she lived far away from them, so she was very excited this time of year when she could get together and go there with her brothers and sisters, and they would get to see the entire family. But one of the things she really remembers the most, I'm getting like goosebumps because I'm imagining this, right, is she talks about how at their farm they had all these beautiful cedar trees, and they would always wrap them with the Christmas lights. But there was this especially very, very large one that was wrapped, that as she was driving up down the road at night, you could see this tree lit, and it just sort of marked the idea that she was there and the holidays were beginning. So she just remembers the smell of the cedar trees, and of course her granddad's cigars. Just takes her back to being this little girl. So she helped us create this fragrance, which definitely has those notes of the amber, and the cigar smells, and the firewood, which would be the cedar. And then I love the fact that there's a little touch of the citrus and the nice smooth vanilla. So she was very happy creating this fragrance with Danielle. She said it brought her back to all her people and all her memories. So that's really great. So Country Living is your fragrance. I love the color, is perfect in this hunter green. And it's available in the carton and a bag and a soaks as well. Is that right? Yep, so you can get them all that way. And then, of course, we created a recipe for it, which I love these little jars. I don't know, you see how we're layering these. We have this, added a fall y'all, right? So the Country Living is mixed. Did I say that funny?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Fall y'all. I think the names are super cute, you guys. Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
so she took the Country Living, which is this great ambery firewood vanilla scent, and we added the Fall Harvest, which is really great because you've added in this crisp green apple and this great like caramelized sugar cane, and then all these great kitchen spices that you would use during the season of the cinnamons and all that good stuff. This is a very complex fragrance. And it is completely fall. It's really, really good. So
It's fall, y'all.
It's fall, y'all. So go ahead and you can get that bundle. You can get the carton of the Country Living, the bag, or the soaks. And that's it. I love that one.
Well, you're not done yet with your Sempler exclusives.
Oh, you know what? You guys are kind of fun. I got to get this over here. You love a good mystery. Oh my God. Mystery boxes are back. Woo! I bet we're getting a lot of hearts on that. I don't know what it is about mystery boxes, right? So you guys love these things. Everybody loves a good mystery box. It's like the unveiling. What did I get? It's the surprise, right? So anyway, you get these great mystery boxes for $25, but you're definitely going to get a value up to
over $50.
Over $50. See, Danielle's here to help me out. Over $50 for $25, no matter what you're getting. It's Pink Zebra. It smells fantastic. It's going to be the complete set of what you need to melt the sprinkles, and or maybe it's other products. I don't really know. It doesn't always have to be sprinkles.
You can't give it away. It's a mystery.
I don't know what it is, actually.
Well, all I can say is if you bought the mystery box that was available, I think it was a few days ago, maybe even a week ago, this is a new one, and that's what's fun about the mystery boxes is they sell out quick, y'all, very, very quick.
Y'all.
And then y'all.
Fall, y'all.
Get it, y'all? Okay, so they sell out really quick, and then we definitely stock back up, but we don't put the same one up. We put a new one up. So $25 over $50 value. What a steal. Remember, to get that, you have to be in ScentFlirt. But if you're not in ScentFlirt, not to worry. You can still sign up and gain access to this exclusive shopping cart. And there's more than just that present, which that's enough on its own, or the mystery box. There's lots of other little products that you can get in there, and we add new things in there all the time. Mm-hmm. And then
5% discount on fragrance.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the exclusive shopping.
Oh, sorry.
Exclusive shopping. And then at the end of the month, you'll get your very first month of your ScentFlirt subscription. So I just don't know why you wouldn't. My mom signed me up for Christmas gifts for different subscription programs, and I loved them.
Yeah, that was years ago. But that's such a good point because you can give this as a gift.
Yeah, you can.
I think that's a nice gift.
Okay, let's move on to mystery boxes. Love mystery boxes.
Yes. Have fun with those. Oh, you guys do the videos, like the unveiling videos, you know? You go online and you open up the box in front of everybody. Yeah.
Unboxing.
Unboxing. Thank you for the correct terminology.
You're welcome. Okay, moving right along to this next fragrance. I had so much fun reading all of the traditions. There was some that I felt, there was something similar. I have traditions like that too, but maybe just with a little bit of a twist. But this one, I can truly say I was just like infatuated with the story. I have never heard anything like this and just thought it was super cool. And this is our Homeland fragrance, and it was inspired by Amy and her great, I guess it is a tradition, but it is kind of like a heritage. She is part of a Native American tribe that's originating in Massachusetts. And she remembers there was certain times where they would do namings at what they called a powwow. And they would gather by this great fire, and it was just so symbolic. She says her story that she wrote, I think I got chills reading it because there was so much detail. She truly brought me right there with her, and I remember receiving her story and going to people and literally word for word reading it because it was amazing. And this fragrance is amazing. This Homeland fragrance has this misted amber, some smoky wood, and crisp air, really just bringing together all of those great notes that she remembers when she used to gather there by the in the powwow with the naming of her fragrances. And it's super, super good. So you can get that in your carton and, of course, in your bag and in your soaks. This one, I think, could do really well as a body spray if you're someone who likes a good unisex fragrance, which is huge right now. I think it's more popular than even perfumey fragrance now. Everybody wants a cologne-y fragrance. I'm actually going to spray this one. I like to do a little walkthrough.
That's official.
Okay, so the Homeland you can get in your soaks. And
it smells so good.
Isn't it? And if you already had a blend bash, which is still available, by the way, it comes with all these 8 cartons in this blend bash, and it comes with other exclusive products, one of it being your Homeland soak. So you might already be enjoying this, but you will get that one in your blend bash, and it's super duper good. So Amy, to continue on with her story, I kind of used her story to create a recipe, which I hope she loves.
I love the name of it. It's perfect.
Yes. So this recipe I created, I used Homeland, and I blended it with Rustic Vanilla, which is a new fall winter fragrance that is huge top seller right now. This Rustic Vanilla has some vanilla, coconut milk, and sandalwood musk. Really, really great. And I named this recipe Moonlight. And the reason I named it that is because that is actually Amy's name, and it's Princess Moonlight. So I thought that would be appropriate to name the recipe off that name.
That's
so
a beautiful name.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
She said that usually they're named from animals, but I think it was because I think it's her grandmother is the queen of the tribe, so they got to have like super cool names, and her kids have very cool names, and that was actually one of her favorite memories of all times was her kids' namings, and her story is just so cool, y'all. All the stories are cool, but I was just like, I need to know more about this one. So that Homeland fragrance, get that individually, or if you're interested in buying the recipe I created, Moonlight, you're going to get a bag of your Homeland and a bag of Rustic Vanilla. Two by themselves smell really great, or you can blend them together like I did. So all these fragrances are super fun, and we're not done yet, a little bit more. But I thought it would be an appropriate time for a pink flash sale.
Ding, 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 ding. Pink flash.
That was nice. Pink flash.
Pink flash.
Okay, pink flash sale. If you're new to PZTV or Pink Zebra and you're like, what's a pink flash sale? All I heard was sale and the color pink. I gotta know more. Pink flash sales are super, super great deals. They're only available on PZTV, and they go live as soon as we announce it, and then till the end of the night, and then that's it. And you're not gonna wanna miss out on any of them, let alone this one right here. So you see me blending, I have been, in this great Sleigh Bells Ring Simmering Light. Well, that is because I sneakily, is that a word? Had that up here on purpose because this is your pink flash sale. The sleigh bells ring, simmering light for tonight only, starting right now until the end of the night.
11:59
p.m. Central Standard. Eastern. Goodness.
No.
Yeah, Mom, we're always wrong on that. I know. You can get this simmering light for $27.50. That is over 20% off US dollars, over $7 savings. So perfect. We call that diva math. You saved money. Now you need to go pick up something else.
That's right.
Like a bag of one of your exclusive sprinkles. So who has this in their cart and which sprinkle are you getting? Which one are you getting? Homeland.
What do you get?
Country Livin'. Anyone out there?
Anybody out in PZTV land?
So don't miss out if
the delay.
Well, y'all just interrupt me if somebody has something good. Okay? Christmas market? Oh, we haven't gone there yet. Shh. Who's peeking? S'mores. One of everything, please. So don't miss out this pink flash sale. You're going to get your sleigh bells ring with your great white base.
Will you sing the song to us?
No. And you're going to get that tonight only, starting right now until 11:59 Eastern for $27.50. This is the perfect red, bright, berry, merry. I don't even know. Very, very good. And then I love it has all these Christmas song words around it. So, and then it has little icons like mittens and things like intertwined in between the song. Mittens.
That's too cute, Danielle.
I thought I just saw a hat. Oh my God, that's so cute.
You designed it. You don't even remember it.
Well, I just saw like the little hat is like, it's like hanging off the word.
Right.
How fun. Okay. I need one of these. So take advantage of your pink flash sale before it goes back to its full price. So we're going to move right along. You heard someone say with their savings of their pink flash sale, they're getting frosted cinnamon rolls. So let's introduce to you guys the frosted cinnamon roll fragrance. Another one of those, I cannot believe we have not had a frosted cinnamon roll fragrance. But I'm glad we waited because with Becky's help, we created, I think, the best cinnamon roll fragrance that you could have. This has this sweet baked dough, cinnamon brown sugar, and then this cream cheese frosting, drenched in frosting, right, guys? If I'm eating a cinnamon roll, I need my own little not even extra. I need a whole other serving of just frosting.
Right, for dipping.
Yes. So Becky's fragrance, her thing was, actually I loved her story too. I loved everyone's story, but it was really cool to, feel like I got to know them and connect with them and allow them to relive such great memories and traditions that they started back when they were kids and carried it on, but to really relive that moment back when they were younger meant the world to them. And Becky, her family tradition was Christmas morning, they all had, Christmas Eve, they would all get Christmas pajamas, which we also do that, and I love it. And then in the morning, they'd wake up and open all their gifts, and they're all in their Christmas pajamas, and they would have frosted cinnamon rolls. Yum. But Becky used to just, she was hustling, bustling around with kids when she was, her kids were younger, that she would just go to the mall and pick them up, but it was still such a special memory. But over the years, her son actually has now been in charge of making these from scratch. And she said they are amazing. And I think Becky should send some to us. What do you think? Everyone in here is like,
send cinnamon rolls.
With extra frosting. So this frosted cinnamon rolls, love that story. It's so sweet how traditions truly can evolve over time, where they start to, how your kids and your grandkids and all that pick it up and make it their own.
I have to say, someone commented that they were burning their, melting the frosted cinnamon rolls in their home, and their son came out saying,
thinking,
"Are you making cinnamon?"
That's kind of a little, evil that sometimes happens with pink zebra sprinkles. Yeah, they're pretty true. Yeah,
that is evil. Oh well. Sorry.
You learn that, and then you get the store-bought ones and you just make everything.
That's right. That's right. You just but you got as long as you get the icing on top, it's all good, right?
Okay, so of course made a recipe with this fabulous frosted cinnamon rolls. And with this one I did frosted cinnamon rolls and I blended it with apple berry crumble. And this is a recipe that you can buy right here if you're interested in buying that great recipe. Make sure you pick up your Simmering Light Pink Flash sale. You see that I'm using them right now. But this recipe, what I did is, like I said, frosted cinnamon rolls, and I blended it with appleberry crumble. And appleberry crumble has blueberries, baked apples, and a vanilla crumble cake. I'm dying. That sounds amazing. I love the crumbly brown sugary stuff on top of pie crumbles. I could just eat that,
You just have to
honestly.
squish those two things together
And
on
you
your
did.
plate.
And we
and
did.
You eat that.
Or just enjoy it in a sprinkle, calorie-free. And we called this recipe a cinnamon apple cake. So if you're interested in that one, you're going to get your frosted cinnamon rolls and an appleberry crumble, and you are all set to go with a cinnamon apple cake recipe.
Yum.
In sprinkle wax form, not for real food. Okay.
We got a couple more.
I know.
Which one's the next one?
The next one. I think it's just so fun. We definitely needed, we have great, great fragrances, I think, all standalone.
I want to come join you.
You're going to be, okay.
Am I going to be in the way?
Yeah.
Really? I don't know.
Yeah, I want to show this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we have all these really great, yummy, good fragrances, all these different kind of outside-y kind of fragrances, but we definitely were in need of a yummy, sweet berry fragrance. And I love the color of this. It's so pretty and it's so pink. And this is our holiday punch fragrance, and it was inspired by Anne, another great tradition and story that I got to kind of be a part of and help her create this fragrance. This holiday punch is this berry sherbet, a sparkling cherry, and some sugar. And her tradition was about going to her grandfather's house, and he would get this big green punch bowl, and it was like the famous punch bowl. Everybody always knew what it was. And when he pulled that out, it was time for the holiday punch to be served. And he would do different like rainbow sherbet ice creams, and then would put like a sparkling 7-Up or something on top of it, and then in a cup or in the big bowl, and then everyone just swarmed that green bowl, take it and put it in the cup, and it would like start melting the ice cream and foaming up. And Grandpa would only make one bowl.
No way.
Yeah, he was like, this
Grandpa?
is Grandpa?
2 bowls.
2 bowls. No, she said that's what made it really special and fun, was like you couldn't like fully indulge forever. It was like a little special thing, and it was gone so quick, she said. But so this holiday punch, I think definitely, really creating a variety in here, giving this kind of berry, cherry, sparkling fragrance in there.
I love
and then created a recipe with this one, and I thought it was only appropriate to create a recipe with another pink sprinkle because it's just so
You like
cute.
pink.
I don't even like love pink like that, but there's something about when you see different tones of pink together, it's just really cute.
This is so good.
So what I did is holiday punch, and I mixed it with pink berry cream. And pink berry cream is a juicy strawberry, a vanilla, and a sugar cream, I'm sorry. And it's just adding more of those berry notes, but you're getting more of this cream together with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's really well. I'm doing it over here behind you.
Oh.
I'm just behind you having my own little party.
Weirdo. So
you go on your stuff
enjoy that fragrance. Recipe bundle if you want. I named it Pink Prosecco.
Ooh.
Isn't that just cute?
It is
pink
cute.
fragrance, pink Prosecco, pink berry cream.
Punchy.
I just loved it. So get that recipe, or you can buy those fragrances individually if there was one in particular that you were like, oh my God, I have to have that. So we've gone over our 7 fragrances, but
we have another one.
Kelly, what's our last one?
I know. I wanted to do the last
Kelly?
one. I felt like I needed to be part of this again, So the last fragrance comes from Marsha, and which is actually kind of fun because when we were at reunion, she came up to me and said, oh my God, I'm so excited I submitted my fragrance, but it means so much to me. So, hi Marcia, how you doing? I'm so happy that we're actually going to be able to...
Everyone at reunion, she was telling me, called her the kolache girl.
Right. Well, so her fragrance is cherry kolache, and there's the whole fun story behind it. But the best part about her making this fragrance with us is she actually sent us the kolaches. Twice. We need another batch of kolaches just to be sure. Anyway, her story was inspired from her full-blooded Czech grandmother. It's babka, I think is how you say it. And that's kind of how you would say grandma in Czech, if I said it right.
I don't know.
Anyway, you guys tell me if I'm doing that wrong. I think it's babka, because my mother would, okay. So anyway, she describes her grandmother as a very traditional old a woman from the old country, and you can imagine that she's wearing her white apron with the embroidered trim, and get this, her flowered dress underneath, and then her black tied shoes, right? So you can just imagine this, right? And every time she went to her babka's house, her babka would put holiday cards from all of the family that they would send greeting cards, and she would nail them up along the wall so you could see them all. And so she was it just made her warm-hearted just looking at and thinking about all her family, loved ones, and all of that. But then attached to that, she would also make these kolaches along with another pastry, but the kolache is the one that we're kind of focusing on. And she would, so it's kind of that sweet pastry dough with the filling, the fruit filling inside, and it's called kolaches. So she made this cherry kolache fragrance. You got to smell this. This is so delicious. It literally is a jammy cherry note in here, and it's got that sweet pastry, and then it's got a little bit of that sugar sprinkle cane on top, which is so delicious. So thank you so much for submitting this great, I'm sorry, I'm still sitting here smelling this great fragrance and these beautiful kolaches and sharing your story.
Well, you know what's cool I have to add on to that is she actually has a bakery that's in her town that has kind of been a part of this journey of me and her and creating this fragrance with her, and they have been so excited. They're like, if you get picked, you have to send it to us. We'll showcase it in the bakery. And they actually were the ones that were sending us their homemade kolaches there. So it's kind of cool, you know, how we got to be kind of a part of, you know, that with them and showcase that and make them feel so special.
Well, you know what's kind of neat though? So Marcia was telling me how if she's going to do the blend bash, if she wins, and she's going to take the carton and she's going to put it on the shelf in the bakery. Did you say that? Yeah. And I'm over in the background doing it.
That's like the story of my life, y'all. I say something and then she's like, you know what the greatest idea is? I'm like, I just said that, but that's fine.
I was back here having a whole smelling fest going on. It's great.
I should have just let
Do you want to know what my recipe is?
The greatest idea.
I have the greatest idea. You know what Marcia told me? Okay. You better get some sprinkles, young lady, and put them up on the shelf in the bakery.
Send us pictures of that,
please. That'd be fun.
Okay, recipe.
Okay, recipe. So the recipe that this comes with, I love this. Yep, I've got this. You've got that. This is the final one, and you've named it Cherry Lemon Meringue. And it is a fabulous combination because as you get that really intense cherry jam flavor note in there, you took the lemon meringue pie, which is in the core line, and you know that lemon meringue it's still lemony, but it's got that nice sugary, crystally sugar, fluffy feel to it, right? So put those together, and you've got this. Oh my God, I can't even describe how delicious this is.
Super yummy.
Yeah, it's the heavy cherry with the very light, fluffy lemon meringue. So definitely want to put this in your cart as a bundle. Do that recipe bundle, but then you also want to get the bag and the carton and the soaks.
And buy them individually. Okay, guys, how fun. We're so excited to have these 8 exclusive fragrances offered to you as individual fragrances. This has been such a fun show, lots and lots of stuff, so you can definitely rewatch and shop.
Keep shopping.
Keep shopping, but
get the mystery boxes.
Quick recap, actually before the recap, there are web issues.
Oh, here we go.
Some
We're getting a little
stuff
note.
are not showing in Bamboozer.
So we're going to tell everybody that they're still available on the website after the show. So you definitely, everything you saw today is still available, and you don't have to worry about if it didn't get put in your cart right then.
If you've been shopping on Bambuser, it's actually going to your cart. So after this ends, your cart is still full with everything you shopped with, and then go shop the website even more. So quick recap. First, not most importantly, but it's the one that is the most crucial right now, is our pink flash sale of our Sleigh Bells Ring Simmering Light. Right now until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can get this great thing for a special discount, which is over $7 off US. And then with that savings, go pick yourself up one of these 8 exclusive fragrances. We also just showcased our new ornament accent shade, which is just everything, I think, because it's two-sided. I love the bright, kind of whimsy, fun, kind of Dr. Seuss on this side, and then on this side, the more traditional, ornate ornament. And just look how pretty it looks with this kind of snowy blanket. Use it with your simmering light, or you can fill it with poinsettias or real ornaments if you want. And then for you ScentFlirt members, of course, we love giving you guys all the perks of exclusive ScentFlirt member shopping. And what we showcased here is our brand new Burlap Present Accent Shade, which is just gorgeous. I think goes in so many different styles of home decor, whether you're farmhouse, modern, traditional. See it under the red.
Yeah, I was just going to say the red is really pretty.
So this Burlap Present is a ScentFlirt, which is exclusive member shopping only, which don't worry, if you're not in ScentFlirt, you can still sign up and gain access to that and many, many other things.
Okay.
And like your mystery box.
Mystery boxes.
Blend
bash, so many things.
All your 8 fragrances.
Did you guys enjoy the show today? I hope you did.
Yay!
Lots of hearts.
Again, apologize for our website issues, but you can still go shop after the show.
Keep shopping. It's all fine.
Keep shopping.
It's good. All right, you guys, thank you so much. We can't wait to see you again. I think November 15th. We're very excited. That'll be a fun one, too. I think I'm going to wear Christmas pajamas on that one.
Really?
I love your sweaters, by the way.
Oh.
Bye, guys.
Oh, I'm so
Have a good
posy.
night. Bye. That was the weirdest wave.